Are you looking for the best mirrorless camera? In this video we will look at some of the best mirrorless camera on the market. Before we get started with our video,
we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range.
Number 1. Canon EOS R5. Although it's a little pricey, the full-frame Canon EOS R5 delivers excellent stabilization. You'll get up to 8 stops in combination with some Canon EOS lenses. Other impressive parameters include speedy and accurate autofocus and tracking thanks to its dual-pixel CMOS f2 system. It's dust and water resistant to withstand the rigors of outdoor photography and comes equipped with dual memory card slots, including Express. This is essentially the mirrorless version of Canon's stalwart 5D DSLR line. As a result, it can handle just about anything a pro photographer could need it to do in a relatively compact body. If you don't need the 45 megapixel resolution and super high-res video chops found in the R5, the Canon EOS R6 Mark II offers much of the same in terms of focusing and stabilization with a more reasonable 24.2 megapixel resolution and matching SD card memory slots. You can read more about the R6 Mark II in our full review. Number 2. Nikon Z8. The Nikon Z8 is essentially the Z9 in a more compact and affordable package. It's $1,300 less than the flagship Z9, yet features the same sensor, processor, and autofocus capabilities. And it weighs more than half a pound less than the Z9. Of course, that's in part because the Z8 lacks a built-in vertical grip, but the more compact form factor makes it an ideal choice for videographers or those who prioritize weight in their setup. The Z8 is a true hybrid camera with impressive specs and features across the board. It's capable of 8K 60p 12-bit RAW recording internally in the NRAW format. You can record at 8K 30p for roughly 2 hours continuously, and it offers 4K 120p for slow motion footage. Number 3. Sony A1. The Sony A1 is a camera built for those who want serious performance from their camera. The specs are impressive across the board. It offers a 50.1 megapixel sensor with stacked back illuminated design and integrated memory. That sensor allows for 15 stops of dynamic range and the ability to capture tons of detail from a scene. It also handles noise extremely well, so you can get away with higher ISOs. One area that the A1 really shines is burst shooting. It's capable of up to 30 full-size draw frames per second with the electronic shutter. That's faster than just about everything available at that quality. The autofocus is equally impressive. It's extremely fast and accurate, and it can focus down to -4f. So you can shoot in dark situations and still use autofocus. Number 4. Nikon Z6 II. The well-rounded, full-frame Nikon Z6 II mirrorless camera is equipped with great still and video features. Its low light capabilities range from minimal image noise at high ISOs and, critically, excellent low light f, down to 4.5f. One stop lower than its Z6 predecessor. That means it can focus in the moonlight, even when it's less than a full moon. As a bonus, the Nikon Z6 II is equipped with a special low-light autofocus mode that takes its capabilities an additional 2 stops, providing a good balance between minimal levels of image noise and effective autofocus in very low light. The Sony A7S is another solid option, especially if you shoot a lot of video or you don't need a ton of megapixels. The 12 megapixel resolution seems paltry to many still photographers, but that low resolution comes with extremely clean high ISO images. Number 5. Sony ZV-E1. The Sony ZV-E1 is a full-frame mirrorless camera tailored to serious vloggers and content creators. Unlike its smaller sibling, the ZV-1 II, the ZV-E1 is an interchangeable lens camera, allowing you to choose from the vast selection of Sony and third-party lenses available for E-mount. Despite the full-frame sensor, the camera is very compact and lightweight, weighing only slightly over a pound, making it easier to hold even if you are filming yourself. The ZV-E1 is capable of 4K 120p video or Full HD up to 240p. The cinematic vlog setting makes it easy to create cinematic footage with a single touch, putting controls such as aspect ratio, frame rate, look mode, mood, and F modes on one screen. The 5-axis optical image stabilization is highly effective, and when you need even more stabilization, the dynamic active mode stabilization utilizes AI recognition and tracking to crop footage automatically to keep focus on the subject.